And I sent you this yesterday, Steve. New Zealand seems to understand it. They just raised their minimum wage and raised taxes on the wealthy, just like after a mass shooting, they got rid of the guns. So it seems like other countries get it. We don't.
No, we don't. We actually, we get it. I'm telling you, these guys up top are there to protect capital. They're not there for us. They're there to protect private property and capital and nothing more. And so every time we look at them and we longingly wonder why they're not serving our needs, it's kind of like, the definition of insanity, expecting, that things are going to change when you're doing the same shit over and over again. And these guys are truly, I swear on this, even when they do something accidentally right, it's really for capital. I mean, by investing in roadways and investing in bridges and investing in all this stuff, what they're doing is they're allowing businesses to be more competitive with China. China's kicking our ass right now. They're just making shit happen. Whether you like China or not is irrelevant. They're actually kicking ass. They're not pulling punches. They're spending huge amounts of money modernizing, investing in artificial intelligence, investing in infrastructure, investing in IT. They're doing things that we only dream about. We read in sci-fi magazines. And the US, because we've been teabaggered to hell and back, and all these freaking red browns out there that think it's cool to be red, cool to be brown in this case, this bullshit of taking your eyes off the prize and focusing on nonsense, these guys are kicking our ass. And that's what Joe Biden is watching. And that's what these folks are. And that's what these US-based businesses are watching, the people that are in the Biden campaign's ear saying, hey, we're going to get our asses kicked if you don't help us fund all these huge initiatives. Right. And you got Microsoft that's been just given a huge contract the other day for artificial intelligence as well. I mean, this is a huge push that is going to be going on. And it's really not about you and I. It's really about business. Okay. And they feel like if they take care of business, still in trickle down mindset here. They figure if they take care of business, the jobs will follow. And they don't even realize that job creators, so to speak, out there don't want to pay more people than they need to. They're never going to get to full employment. They're never going to hire everybody up. And the reason they're not going to is because it's not good for their bottom line. So this is all 100%, in my opinion, 100% about more of the same bullshit we've seen over the last 40 or 50 years. We're going to spend big on the infrastructure and hope it trickles down to Jane and Joe Q Public. And that's really the problem. That really is the problem. This isn't about making us better. If it was about making us better, they'd rid us of student debt right now. They would literally wipe out all the rent behind arrears, all the mortgage arrears. They would be taking care of debt relief, Jubilee, you name it. They're not doing that. Okay. That does not mitigate the fact that we desperately need an infrastructure bill. Because when you take your kids to school, you drive over that little bridge, that bridge right there is probably D-rated. You're taking your life in your own hands as you cross these bridges. Every time we have a problem with a levee or a dam or something like that, that is because we've neglected this stuff for so long. All these nuclear reactors that have been left undone. There's so much shit out there that needs to be tended to, that an infrastructure bill is outrageously important. And it really can provide a lot of great jobs if they did it right. But this is nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.